better programs in the state of North Carolina. Liberty Heights out of Charlotte, Winston-Salem Christian, obviously out of Winston-Salem. What do you expect from this game here tonight for game number 1 of 3?
I think it'll be what we got last night between Ridgeview and Legacy. A lot of talent. They want to play fast. You're going to see a good brand of basketball. The two players I'm wanting to watch tonight aren't matched up against each other. You got Jonas Adu, who's going to Marquette, and Quante Berry from Winston-Salem Christian. That's a guard versus a big man. You won't see them matched up against each other, but those are the two guys I got my eyes on in this one.
Again, both starters are being introduced. The starters are being introduced for both sides, and we'll go over the starting lineups for both teams. First for the Winston-Salem Christian Lions, coming in with an overall record of 4-1. Starting at guard number 0, the junior standing at 6'4", Christian Cornish. And starting at point guard, the junior standing at 6'3", Quante Berry. Starting also at guard for the Lions, number 4, Jordan Wildy, the senior, standing at 6'9". And starting at center, junior Brandon White, standing at 6'10". And rounding out the starting 5 for Winston-Salem Christian is the senior small forward, standing at 6'6", Daniel Nixon. And now the starting lineup for the Liberty Heights Cardinals. It'll be Elijah Jamison, number 2, the junior point guard, standing at 6'2". Number 4, P.J. Edwards, the senior shooting guard, standing at 6'5". And, of course, the man himself, Jonas Adu, who just committed to Marquette University yesterday. The 7-foot senior will start at center. Starting at power forward, the senior standing at 6'9", Isaac Farah. And T. Bryan, the senior guard, standing at 6'5", will round out the starting 5 for Liberty Heights, coming in with an overall record of 5-0 on the season. Liberty Heights led by head coach Michael Wright. Winston-Salem Christian led by first-year head coach Antonio Lowe as he takes over for one of the best programs in the state of North Carolina, one of the best prep programs in the entire country as well. And again, Josh, I just mentioned his name. Jonas Adu is the guy we're going to keep our eye out for both sides. Again, just committed to Marquette yesterday. He's originally from Durham, a 4-star center. What are you expecting from him in this game tonight?
I expect him to dominate on both ends of the court, offense and defense. Interested to see how he handles his own on the glass, how they get him involved in the offense.
And we are about set to go here from Columbia International University, night number 2 of the Bash. They'll throw it up, and the first possession will go to the Lions, and we are underway as Christian Cornish will gather it, and he'll hand it off to Quante Berry, the junior point guard, standing at 6'3". Originally from Cleveland, Tennessee, rated as a 3-star point guard, and currently ranked the number 36 point guard in the nation, and a turnover by the Lions, and it will go right back to Liberty Heights.
First thing I noticed in this game, all the Winston-Salem Christian guys, they're all wearing masks.
Yeah, it is a requirement to wear masks while playing in the state of North Carolina. Of course, we're here in Columbia, South Carolina. But most of the guys are wearing them on their chins. They're not technically wearing them, but have them up just in case. So Elijah Jamison will possess. Step back jumper, first shot of the game, off the mark, and it'll be a rebound to Winston-Salem Christian, gathered by Jordan Wildy.
Strong closeout by Daniel Nixon there to alter that in this shot.
No score, just getting underway here in the first quarter as Berry will hand it off to Wildy. Wildy, the Iona commit. He'll be playing for Coach Rick Pitino next year for the Gales. Daniel Nixon, top of the key. Quante Berry for 3, no good.
Really good look.
And the rebound
goes. Screen was set by Christian Cornish to get him free.
Rebound went to P.J. Edwards. Elijah Jamison, the junior point guard, standing at 6'2", transfer from Lewisburg College in Lewisburg, North Carolina. He's got offers from places like Elon, James Madison, Ole Miss, and UNCW. Here's Jonas Adu inside. First look at him. Drive inside, no good. Rebound by Adu. He'll put it up for 2. Jonas Adu with the first points of the game. 2-0 Cardinals. Here come the Lions on the other end as their floater is good. Nice answer there by Daniel Nixon.
That was a great drive on the other end. Adu got switched on by a guard. They were able to get him the ball. He got deep into the paint and got a good result there for Liberty Heights.
Here's P.J. Edwards driving to the rack. Tip up, no good. Rebound, Jonas Adu again, and he'll get fouled.
He's the tallest player on the court, and right there,
no doubt.
It was very evident. He just reached right up and grabbed the ball.
Helps when you're 7 feet tall, exactly. First free throws of the game. Adu's got 2 points so far. First free throw attempt, no good. So again on Jonas Adu, just committed to the Marquette Golden Eagles yesterday, so he'll be Milwaukee, Wisconsin bound next season. Again, originally from Durham, North Carolina, played at Voyager High School. Voyager Academy, I should say. Both free throws no good from Adu. Rebound goes to the Lions. 2-2 our score. About a minute gone by here in the first quarter of play. Again, Adu ranked the number 4 player in the state of North Carolina, the number 19 center in the entire country in the 2021 class. Here's Nixon. Nixon, step back three, good! Triple from Daniel Nixon, the senior small forward.
Great mini ball fake, got him free. He stepped right in that shot with a lot of confidence.
Daniel Nixon, a 3-star small forward, the number 48 small forward in the nation. Here's the jumper from Jamison, no good. Rebound goes to Jordan Wildy. 5-2, Winston-Salem Christian on top. Here's the 3 from Cornish, no good, air ball. And the rebound will go easily to P.J. Edwards.
It was a good find by Quante Berry in transition.
Here's Edwards for 3, no good off the iron. My goodness, Liberty Heights just ice cold from the field so far. Here's Quante Berry making a move inside, and he's swatted away by Jonas Adu, and now getting up the court very quickly is Isaac Farah, and he will lay it in for 2.
Awkward lay in there for Farah. Berry just lost the ball, so he was driving. Adu was able to pick the ball up, outlet it for an easy bucket.
Isaac Farah, the senior power forward, standing at 6'9", hails from Fishers, Indiana. 3 attempts on the way, good from Jordan Wildy.
He puts his palm in as he runs down the court. They're getting good looks from the perimeter, especially in that corner.
8-4 our scoring, and Jordan Wildy committed to Iona. He chose the Iona Gales over schools like Holy Cross, Southern Miss, Boston University, and UNCW as a 2-star recruit.
Yeah, you're not going to say no to being coached by Rick Pitino.
Absolutely not. And Jonas Adu fouled on his way up. And he'll go to the line once again. Missed both his free throws last time. He's got 2 points so far. Again, Adu, definitely one of those blue chip recruits. Rated a 4-star center. Chose Marquette over schools like Clemson, Houston, Kansas, Miami, Alabama, Georgia, NC State, you name it. He had offers from pretty much everywhere he could think of. Both free throws that time, good from Adu. Close game so far here in the first period, 8-6.
Some three-quarters court pressure here applied by Liberty Heights. We've seen almost every team in this event so far throw some court of full court press at one time or another. Of course, through this last night, we saw Lexington really dominate a game with their pressure, forcing turnovers left and right.
They dominated with the pressure, to say the least, that's for sure. Inbounding it to Jordan Wildy. Get it back to Berry. Here's Nixon, deep 3, no good. Rebound goes to Isaac Farah. Here comes Jamison. Jamison, pull-up jumper, no good. And the rebound will go to Liberty Heights. It'll be taken down by T. Bryan. And now the Cardinals will reset. Here's Jamison.
Adu didn't grab that rebound. He's the reason why they still got possession of the basketball. Was able to tip the ball free.
And near steal there by Berry. Get it back to Jamison in the corner. Bounces it to Farah down low. Farah now kicks it out to P.J. Edwards for 3. No good again, but Farah able to run it down, keep the possession alive. Nearly losing it again. Here's the jumper, good. Great possession by Liberty Heights.
Offensive rebounds are killers, and they made them pay on that possession.
Isaac Farah with his rebound leading to the basket. Here's Christian Cornish, jumper, good. Nothing but nets from Christian Cornish.
The future NCAT commit. Strong jump shot there. Got right into what he wanted to do.
Slapping the backboard there on the attempted block, but Winston-Salem Christian gets it back anyway. Here's Berry inside on the drive, no good, just rimmed out. Rebound goes to Elijah Jamison, able to get it up to P.J. Edwards. Edwards for 3, good!
I thought he initially traveled on collecting the basketball. It looks like Liberty Heights has settled into this game offensively. The ball's going up and down the court.
Back and forth game, 11-10 your score. Here's Berry to the rack, and he's got it.
That's why I was excited to watch this kid play. I saw a lot of this
Yep.
at the Battle at the Rock last weekend on social media. His ability to get into the lane is pretty remarkable.
And Quante Berry, 3-star point guard, the 36th ranked point guard in the nation. Here's Farah with the turnaround jumper, no good. Rebound goes to Berry. Here come the Lions on the fast break. Nixon to the hoop. He got it.
He's not afraid of the 7-footer.
No.
Drove right into him, took on the contact, and finished.
14-11, Lions on top of the Cardinals. A good one so far here in game 1 of night number 2. Looking for the answer, and there's the substitution of the game. As Jeremy Baker will check in for Jamison. Baker, the senior guard, stands at 6'2". Ashton King, number 10, will check in for Winston-Salem Christian, and also Terrence Johnson, the former Myers Park Mustang, will also check in.
King is an 8th grader. So a lot
How
like
about that?
we saw an 8th grader last night from South Florence, Jamari Brown. He didn't lack any confidence to see how Ashton King looks on the floor tonight.
Definitely not. King standing at 6'2".
He's not built like an 8th grader, I can tell you that.
Definitely not. Berry to the cup. Able to get the roll.
He's barking for a foul. Ain't that the guy he took down the lane? I don't blame him. He took a lot of contact.
Quante Berry definitely difficult to stop going to the rim there. Final seconds counting down the first period. Close one so far. Edwards for 3. No good. Not able to grab the rebound at first. As Fair able to get it back. Here's Jonas Adu. Gets it over to Jeremy Baker.
Baker called for the ball initially, was hesitant to pull that 3-pointer.
See what the Cardinals will do here. Looks like they're going to hold on to the ball until the last shot of the first quarter.
The thing about our setup, we can hear both the coaching staffs telling their teams what they want.
Here's the corner 3 on the way from Baker, no good. Here's a full court heave, and it will be short. And that will end the first quarter of play. An exciting one so far, as we expected. 16-13, Winston-Salem Christian on top of Liberty Heights. And we mentioned, Josh, in the pregame, a lot of star power for both these teams. Barry's my guy to watch out for Winston-Salem Christian. Adu for Liberty Heights. I mean, these guys are going to be playing college basketball at the highest level. It's fun to watch them compete.
Yeah, and both guys really put their stamp on the game for both their teams on both ends of the court. Barry's very aggressive, driving the ball off the dribble, finishing through contact. And with Adu, I think you want to get him to be more involved with their offense initially. He stepped out on the perimeter a couple of times, hasn't done anything from the perimeter just yet. But Liberty's Heights, they got their offense moving once the pace picked up. And they seem comfortable being in the open court as both teams are.
Take a look at both head coaches. First for Liberty Heights, Michael Wright. For the Cardinals, Liberty Heights, technically named the Liberty Heights Athletic Institute out of Charlotte. The program started in the spring of 2016, so fairly recently. On the other side for Winston-Salem Christian, Antonio Lowe in his first season. He was the former head coach at Moravian Prep, who will be in this tournament. He was 142-44 in 5 years as a head coach. Last year, Winston-Salem Christian, 34-7 overall, 12-0 in league play. Again, Josh, game about what we expected, fast-paced, just like we saw in the first game yesterday. See what can happen here.
They come out of the timeout with a trap.
Trying to break it here. Baker dumps it inside to Jonas Adu for the slam dunk.
Nothing you can do about that.
Terrific move by Jonas Adu.
Brandon White didn't think it was worth committing a foul there. Just let him get the ball, get the finish. He got great position.
And Jonas Adu just committed to Marquette yesterday. Here's Jordan Wildy, gets it to Daniel Nixon. I'll kick it out to Barry as the Lions will reset. Tight one so far. Here's Quante Berry. Berry driving inside, and he gets it to go again.
Size of his defender took him right to the hoop off the bounce.
Quante Berry cannot be stopped every time he drives to the right side of that rim. Here's Jeremy Baker looking for the answer, and he'll get it.
Winston-Salem fell into a 2-3 zone. Most people think you got to pass around it. You can't drive the zone. He proved otherwise right there. Got right to the basket for an easy 2.
There's Nixon on the right wing. Gets it back to Barry. Again, Barry with offers from places like Maryland, Vanderbilt, Florida, Georgia State, Ole Miss, Rhode Island, and South Carolina. Here's a steal by Terrence Johnson, but Johnson will then lose it right away. Winston-Salem Christian gets it back. Brandon White takes possession. Barry trying to drive to the rack, has it stolen away, and it'll be a turnover.
You're a notorious prep for these broadcasts. Is there any relations from Quante Barry to former Tar Heel All-American Joel Barry?
I could not find anything, no.
I was wondering.
Unfortunately.
Because he is from the Florida area, which Joel Barry was before committing to play for Roy Williams and the Tar Heels. So,
yeah. Joel Barry is from Apopka, Florida. May have to do a little research on that tomorrow or later tonight. Cardinals will inbound. Here's Jonas Adu all alone. Kicks it out to Baker. Nothing there for Baker trying to take a shot from 3. Here's Jamison. Jamison the floater. Good. Got it to roll. Both these coaches are fired up tonight, just like we saw in the first game yesterday between Ridgeview and Legacy.
Michael Wright not wanting his guys to celebrate. Tell them get back and play defense. That was a great move on the other end. A nice hop step to get himself open for a look.
The pass from Brandon White is off the mark to Nixon. It'll be a turnover for Winston-Salem Christian. Jarius Northam will check in for Winston-Salem Christian. Jarius Northam, the transfer from Riverside High School in Durham, North Carolina. The Cardinals will take it up. Here's Baker. Baker going inside, no good. Rebound goes to White. Here comes Quante Barry up the floor. Barry will drive in and he's fouled.
Took it right at Jonas Adu again. He's a fearless competitor. Sorry, I cut you off, Jackson.
You're good, Josh. But I mean, yeah, he's so difficult to defend once he gets to that rim. I mean, it seems like they haven't been able to stop him all night, and they had to foul him that time in order to prevent a score.
You mentioned he was getting to the right early in the first quarter. That time he got to the left.
One more shot coming up for number 3, Quante Barry. Checking in for Liberty Heights.
Isaac Farah will check it. He'll check back in for Terrence Johnson. Mentioned Johnson's name. He played at Myers Park High School before transferring to Liberty Heights. Second free throw good from Barry. Tied one so far, 20-19 our score. Lions on top of the Cardinals. Thanks for joining us for game 1 of day 2 here in the Bash. I'm Jackson Capel alongside Josh Marlowe, and a near steal by Barry, but a foul is called. And Antonio Lowe over there on the Winston-Salem bench to our right is not happy with the official. Again, Josh, just like the first meeting yesterday, they know how intense this matchup is, so you know that both coaches are going to be very animated. I mean, it's nothing personal with the officials, but they're just in the zone, and sometimes you say things you don't mean necessarily.
Yeah, now Michael Wright's definitely been the more animated coach of the 2 so far. He's standing right here in front of me.
Yes,
and he can stomp his foot and yelling at his guys right now. But yeah, both teams, they've set the intensity and their coaching staffs have brought it.
Here's Baker. Gets it over a deep 3 from Edwards, no good. And a rebound to Farah. Farah inside working on Brandon White, and he gets it to go. Terrific effort there by Isaac Farah. Not an easy guy to go up against either. Brandon White, the 4-star center, the 2nd-ranked player in the state of North Carolina. Barry, step back, jumper, splash.
He's so smooth. I'm having a lot of fun sitting here watching this guy play basketball. I mentioned that on the preview show. You got Bryce McGowan, you got Jonas Adu. This guy is just as legitimate a player as anyone else in this tournament.
Absolutely, as Jamison goes up and under, but it just rims out. Barry gets it up to Northam. Back to Barry as he'll reset. Barry gets it to Jordan Wildy. Northam in the corner. Northam, pull-up jumper, air ball. And it'll be grabbed by Jonas Adu. 1 point game. It's been a fun one so far. Here's Farah from 3, no good. Trying to get the friendly bounce there, but Barry comes up with the rebound.
The lefty's got a sweet stroke, and he's not afraid to pull it if he gets an open look.
Again, Isaac Farah originally from Fishers, Indiana. He's got offers from places like IUPUI, Tusculum, Limestone, Southern Indiana, and IU South Bend currently.
The pressure from Liberty Heights there caused that turnover with the initial switch. They're trying to hand the ball off. Do you see the difference in the defenses? Winston-Salem dropping into a 2-3 zone. Liberty Heights aggressive man-to-man defense when they get their defense set.
There's the jumper on the way, good from Elijah Jamison. The whistle will be blown and a timeout is called on the floor by Liberty Heights. Just about everything we expected so far. 23-22 our score. 3:21 here in the second quarter of play.
Antonio Lowe not happy with his guys as we go to timeout there. That was too easy of a look in the zone. It was a good job by Liberty Heights to get the ball where you got to get to, which is in the soft spot, the middle of the zone, and take it with it. You know, analytics will tell you that's an inefficient shot, but against the zone, that's what you're trying to get the ball to. And they did a good job there, and they converted for an easy 2.
Fun one so far here. Again, game 1 of 3 here tonight. 3 terrific matchups on tap, including the next one, Dorman against Arizona Compass Prep, followed by the nightcap starting at about 10 p.m. It'll be Gray Collegiate against Trinity Christian. We got 3 North Carolina teams here on display tonight. 2 right here, Trinity Christian, of course, out of Fayetteville, North Carolina.
Once again, coming out of a timeout, you're seeing some full court pressure as Quante Berry takes a shot from Isaac Farah there.
Yes, he certainly did. I don't know about you, Josh, but I have a feeling things might get chippy here, especially late in the game with how close this one is.
Yeah, but both these teams are very physical. They've got some guys that like to talk some trash.
Aldi from 3, in and out. Rebound goes to the Cardinals. It's been back and forth ever since the beginning of this one. Here comes Jamison up the floor. Jamison up and under. Tried that once and not successful on the second, as the rebound will go to Brandon White. Here's Northam, corner 3, bottom! First points of the game for Jarius Northam, the junior 5'9" guard.
That's the most efficient 3 in basketball because it's the shortest range to the basket. And they've got a lot of success finding the ball in the corner and getting open looks.
Jamison on the right wing, 3-pointer, and he gets the friendly bounce to go. Justin Brown, the senior guard, with his first points. My goodness, 26-25 here early on. Here's the 3-point attempt from Cornish, and he gets it to go. Threes galore on the last 3 possessions for both teams.
Both teams have been wanting to get the ball to the rim. They're finding success from behind the arc here as we wind down this first half.
Jonas Adu able to keep it. Here's Brown again. Oh, good pump fake. Here's the pull-up jumper, no good. Rebound goes to Wildy. Gets it to Barry. Barry to Cornish. Corner 3 again, no good. Jonas Adu trying to fight for the ball there from Wildy, but it will be a jump ball.
They may have missed on that 3. That's good basketball from Quante Berry. Drove the ball the length of the court, drew 2 defenders, picked out for an open 3.
Couple substitutions for Liberty Heights. P.J. Edwards and Jeremy Baker back in. Here's Northam on the right wing. 28-26 our score. Here's White. It's a Wildy, back to Northam. Northam gets it down low to White. White working against Adu. It's blocked, but a foul.
Late whistle there. I agree with the call.
That matchup is definitely worth the price of admission. 2 4-star centers going at it. White has not committed anywhere yet. He's only in his junior season. But you got the number 2 ranked player in the state of North Carolina at the line, and the number 3 ranked player in the state of North Carolina who just fouled him.
I wonder if him losing the ball messed up his rhythm on that foul shot.
Second free throw on the way. Gets the bounce. He goes 1 of 2 at the line to push the lead out to 3. Check that Adu is number 4 player in North Carolina, but still a great matchup nonetheless. Here's the corner 3, no good. Rebound goes to Jarius Northam. Here comes Northam up the floor, and he'll get fouled. And Michael Wright continuing to just chew out his team here.
You wouldn't think by the way he's coaching his teams down 3.
Yes.
They missed a corner 3 on the offensive end. He threw a temper tantrum. They commit a bad foul, and he gives rid of the towel.
Gotta love the passion though. That is for sure. Here's Barry working against Jamison. Barry loses it, goes to Jonas Adu. Here come the Cardinals. Here comes Jamison to the cup, able to work his way around Brandon White and get it to go.
I thought Barry did a good job splitting the double team at first. The length of Liberty Heights calls a deflection. They got to lay out on the other end.
1 point game, 40 seconds to go till halftime. Here's Cornish to the rack, no foul called. Winston-Salem Christian able to keep it alive, blocked from behind by Farah. Cornish able to get it back, Farah now gets it. And it will be a double dribble against Farah. A lot just happened there in those last few seconds, that's for sure, but it was a turnover for Liberty Heights, and it looks like Winston-Salem Christian's gonna hold it to the last shot here of the first half of play. With all the talent both these teams possess, it was gonna be a close one. So far, that's the case. Here's Northam from 3. He's got it.
Over the outstretched hand of Jonas Adu there.
2 big shots from Jarius Northam. Here's Baker for 3, no good. Rebound goes to Brandon White, and the horn will sound on the first half, and what a first half it was. 32-28 our score. Winston-Salem Christian on top of Liberty Heights in the battle between 2 North Carolina prep schools. We'll take a quick break and have the second half of action back for you here on game 1 of day 2 of the Bash.
Palmetto Web Design, 100.7 The Point, Glencoe IT, My Game Day Photos, Hampton Inn, Fort Jackson. In the meantime, let's enjoy the music of DJIM. It is the sound of the 2020 Bash.
Phil, you get 2 weeks off, huh?
Leading scorers in the first half. Three players led Liberty Heights with 6 points apiece. DJ James 6 points. Jonas Adu 6 points. And Isaac Farrell 6 points. Winston-Salem Christian led by 10 points for Quante Terry. 10 points. Immediately following this ball game, our next game up. Estimated 8:30 start time. Dormant Cavaliers versus Arizona Compass Prep. Top 10 ranked team in the nation. Following that, 10 p.m. we have Great Collegiate Academy versus Trinity Christian. The 2020 man. Also check out Jacob Psychiatry located in Northeast Columbia, South Carolina. Accepting new patients now. Call 803-960-0988 or visit the website at www.jacobspsy.com for more information or to make an appointment. Dormant Arizona Prep. Coaches, if you're here, we need your starters. Dormant starters, Arizona Prep. Arizona Compass Prep, we need your starters.
Oh, yeah.
Here in the building, then we have your starters at the scorer's table, please.
Welcome back here to Columbia International University in Columbia, South Carolina, the home of the 8th edition of the Bash, and we've got a great one here on Game 1 of Day 2 between the Winston-Salem Christian Lions and the Liberty Heights Cardinals. You can see your score, 32-28 Lions on top. Alongside Josh Marlowe, I'm Jackson Kaplan. Delighted for you to spend part of your Friday evening with us. 2 great games yesterday, 1 great game so far here today, 2 more games to follow here tonight. Josh, what are your biggest takeaways here from the first half of play?
Mental health awareness. Always remember, you are not alone. Moment of silence with 3 fingers in the air, please, and thank you. Thank you very much. Thank you for participating and helping us keep mental.
Sorry about that. We're taking a moment of silence for the Helinski awareness, the mental health. The first half, Quante Berry's really good. But as we've seen in this tournament, you've got star players, but it's the role players that are also having a good impact for them. Jordan Wadley made some shots for them early on for Winston-Salem. And then for Liberty Heights, you've got Jonas Adu, but Elijah Jameson had a good first half. Isaac Farah made some shots. These teams are more than just their best player. They are complete basketball teams.
Jameson will start. Nearly has it taken away, but it will stay with Liberty Heights as P.J. Edwards had trouble coming down with the ball for a moment. And Quante Berry all over him, but now they'll inbound it back. Here to T. Bryan, the 6'5 senior guard. Bryan's got a wide open lane, able to fake the shot and put it in. Big opening shot for Liberty Heights, cuts it to a 2-point game.
Second breakdown we've seen in this zone tonight for Winston-Salem Christian. I would look down the sideline and look at Antonio Lowe,
yes,
and he gave his kids an earful as they came back down the other end.
32-30 Lions. Quante Berry's been impressive. He's got the ball right now. Bounce pass to Brandon White on the left wing. So much star power for both of these teams. Bounce pass down low to Wildy, has it taken away by Edwards.
Poor entry pass from Quante Berry there.
Here's Edwards, deep 3, no good. Rebound goes to Nixon. Here come the Lions on the fast break. Nixon up the floor. Nixon left side of the rim, no good. Cleaned up by Cornish, and he's not able to get the roll. Brandon White, however, the rebound still no good. Adu able to get it.
3 looks at the basket, and they couldn't get the ball to go through the bottom of the net. That's disappointing.
Wide open corner 3 from T. Bryan, air ball.
We may know why he was left open there.
Yes. Still a 2-point game. Here's Berry. Not committed anywhere yet. 3-star point guard, originally from Cleveland, Tennessee. Cornish to White. The Lions will reset. And Berry offers from places like Maryland, Vanderbilt, Florida, Ole Miss, South Carolina, Texas A&M, and Virginia Tech. Still in his junior season. Now here's Cornish. He's got an offer early from North Carolina A&T. A deep 3 from Berry, and he buries it. Big shots from Quante Berry, 5 points. Winston-Salem Christian lead.
He's put on the display of scoring all 3 levels, behind the 3-point line, the mid-range, and of course getting to the rim is his strong suit.
Gets it down low to Jonas Adu. Adu at the rim. Goes up and he's fouled by White.
The bailout foul call there. If you're Jonas Adu, you're a 4-star prospect, you're going to Marquette. That's got to be an and one.
Again, that might be my favorite matchup of the tournament. Josh White against Adu, 2 future college stars, 4-star recruits, both at the same position, both 4-star centers.
It's really unfortunate that the way that we play basketball today is a more perimeter-oriented game.
Yeah.
The offense doesn't run through both those guys, but they still are impactful players.
And our game next up at around 8:30. Give or take how long this game goes. It'll be Dorman against Arizona Compass Prep. Quante Berry pulls up jumper. Good.
Too smooth. Too easy. A defensive breakdown led to him getting to the middle of the defense. And he's not going to miss many of those.
Here's T. Bryan. Bryan in the paint. Got 2 lines on him, and he still gets it to go.
Thought he got away with a travel there. Recollected. Threw up a nice little float shot.
And both these coaches have been certainly into it. No question. Here's Nixon. Pull up, long range jumper, no good. Ripping down the rebound is Jonas Adu as he gets to Elijah Jameson from Lewisburg, North Carolina. Jameson, pull up jumper, no good off the iron. Rebound to Adu. Has it taken away, and it will go to the Lions.
Brandon White did a good job making a play while not committing a foul.
A long-range pass to White. Tried to throw it down, but he could not get it at the rim. Adu not happy about something. I'm not sure if a foul was called. Actually, no foul called.
They call out of bounds. It's rare you see a guy go up, get knocked to the floor, and not see a foul called. That's what happened there, though.
White certainly wanted it. Nixon gets it to Cornish. And a foul on the floor. It will go against Bryan.
How do you call that after not calling a foul on the
Who knows?
layup attempt? You don't
Who
know.
knows? There's Cornish. Inbounded baseline. Gets it to White in the corner. White up top to Wildy, back to Cornish, and they'll reset. 3-point game, approaching the 4-minute mark here of the third quarter.
I really wish there was a coach's box in high school basketball, as Michael Wright has completely blocked my view. Standing directly in front of me.
Yeah, that's unfortunate, for sure. Cornish has it blocked. Liberty Heights comes up with it. Here comes T. Bryan up the floor. Now he'll slow it down. Gets it to Jamison. Jamison inside. Jamison tries to go up and under. He's knocked to the ground. No foul called.
A physical start to this second half.
Yes, indeed.
As both coaches pleading and plotting for foul calls that they're not getting.
Jamison will inbound. Gets it to Edwards. Back to Jeremy Baker, the 6'2" senior guard. Came in as a reserve. Here's Bryan inside. Kicks it back out to Edwards. Edwards driving inside, and he's swatted. My goodness, what a block by Brandon White. Sends that one into the first row of the bleachers.
It's always nice when you have a 6'10" rim protector if your defense gets beat on the perimeter.
3 from Baker, just a little bit short. Able to gather the rebound is Bryan, and the Cardinals will reset.
Rebounding out of the zone can be difficult.
Jumper from Adu, no good. Rebound to Cornish. Here's Barry. Michael Wright wanted a push off. Could hear him right in front of me. There's White inside against Adu. White goes up. He's rejected by Adu, still gets it back. Now he loses the ball. T. Bryan comes up with it. Here come the Cardinals. Bounce pass inside to Jamison. Swatted away once again by Brandon White.
He's taking this matchup with Jonas Adu personal. On the offensive end, defensively, he's cleaning up everything that they're throwing up inside the painted area.
My goodness. So many fun players here to watch tonight. Foul on the floor.
Go get Tristan Cornish there.
And White, a 4-star center, the second-ranked player in North Carolina, the number 13 center in the country. He's got offers from places like Charlotte, ECU, Houston, Maryland, NC State, Ole Miss, Virginia Tech, and Western Kentucky. Here's T. Bryan with the floater, no good. Rebound to Nixon. Lions on the fast break. Here's Barry inside to the cup, no good. Foul called. Will go against Jeremy Baker. And Michael Wright, once again, not happy.
As he should be. That was good defense. They waited till we waited to see if he was going to make the shot to blow the whistle.
Liberty Heights will get a couple of substitutions here. First free throw good from Barry as Isaac Farah and Justin Brown will check back in for the Cardinals. Again, Liberty Heights out of Charlotte, North Carolina. Winston-Salem Christian out of Winston-Salem, North Carolina.
More shooting on the floor right now for Liberty Heights with the substitution with Justin Brown.
Brown's had a good performance so far, along with Farah inside. Both these teams do have a lot of size. Comes Elijah Jamison, the 6'2" junior point guard, gets it off to Edwards. Gets it in the corner for 3, no good. Rebound, Isaac Farah, jump ball. Terrific effort there by the 6'9" senior.
It was a grown man rebound. All Jordan Wilder could do was. Did they call Farah out of bounds?
They called a jump ball, but the possession arrow went to Winston-Salem Christian. That's what the PA announcer said, so
I totally
assume that's what it will go. Assume that's the way it was. Here's Nixon, spin move inside, and he gets it to go. My goodness, what a move.
Strong drive there from Nixon.
Farah trying to answer on the other end, no good. Here's Jonas Adu with the rebound, gets it up, fouled. You're right, Josh. I mean, so much physicality here in the third quarter.
Yeah, Jonas Adu got the ball, did not hesitate to get right back, go back up. Drew some heavy contact. He'll head to the foul line here for 2.
First free throw from Adu, no good. As we mentioned, the first half, Adu just committed to Marquette yesterday, chose the Golden Eagles over a lot of big-time programs like Miami, Clemson, Houston, Kansas, NC State, Pitt, South Carolina, Tennessee, you name it. Second free throw good that time from Adu. Marquette will certainly be getting a good one next year. Yeah, we saw the alley-oop from McGowan's last night, but that's been the best dunk of the event so far. Wow. Jordan Wildy, the Iona commits, throwing it down.
And when Rick Pitino sees the film of this, he'll be happy to see what he's got coming to play for him up there in upstate New York.
Momentum on Winston-Salem Christian's side. Shot from Nixon, no good. Rebound to Cornish. Here's Wildy for 3, no good. Winston-Salem Christian bench is about to. Here's Griffin, corner 3, no good. Rebound goes to Daniel Nixon. Nixon will get it back to Barry, and the Lions will set.
Michael Wright's a fun guy to watch, Coach.
Yes, he is. Both these coaches very animated so far. They know the stakes of this matchup.
Loose whistles with them in terms of teeing up head coaches in this tournament.
Took it back in for the Cardinals, it's 24, Baker.
Christian Cornish will inbound. Gets it to Nixon. Nixon down low to Wildy, working on Terrence Johnson. Here's Nixon inside through traffic, draws contact and gets the foul.
The way he was able to get the ball up just shows how strong of a player he is.
Key, Cornish driving inside. Cornish goes up. Can't get it to fall. Nearly had a three-point play, but he'll go to the line. He's going to try and dunk that for a moment.
Right. Good recognition, though, by Barry. They're sending 2 guys at him no matter where he is on the perimeter to try to make a mistake he didn't.
Well, Christian Cornish to the line. Mentioned he's got an offer right now from North Carolina A&T. He's in his junior season with the Lions. Stands at 6'4". A&T not too far from Winston-Salem Christian over there in Greensboro, North Carolina. Second free throw that time good from Cornish, so a 1-point lead here for Winston-Salem Christian. Here's the bounce pass to Adu and the slam dunk with authority.
That was too easy. I don't know why Winston-Salem, you've had a lot of success with your standard 2-3 zone. You got a little cute there and it cost you.
Dude just shook the basket there with that dunk. Driving inside, Northam, nowhere to pass it to, and he loses it. Here comes Jamison up the floor. Jamison to Edwards, up and under for 2. 51-48, and Michael Wright is fired up. That's for sure.
It's a good thing Jay Billis isn't on this broadcast because
Yes.
he just would have had an hour-and-a-half rant about the officiating.
That is for sure. As a timeout is called on the floor, will be for Winston-Salem Christian, a full timeout. 1-point game, 1. Again, just a reminder, coming up next, At around 8:30 approximately, it'll be Arizona Compass Prep, the Dragons, coming all the way from Chandler, Arizona, to face off against the Dorman Cavaliers, the 4-time defending 5A state champions. Looking forward to that one. Arizona Compass Prep in the Bash for the first time. So Jamison will take it up the floor. Under a minute to go. 1-point lead for the Lions. Edwards, deep three, way off the mark. Farrick tries to grab the rebound, but Edwards gets it back. Here's Jamison, pull-up jumper, gets it to go! Huge shot from Elijah Jamison. Now it's a 1-point lead for Liberty Heights.
Huge offensive rebound. That's not the shot I don't think they wanted coming out of the timeout. He stuck with the play, and they retake the lead under 30 seconds left to go.
55-54. Here's Cornish inside. 3-ball from Wildy, no good. Rebound to Jamison. Winston-Salem Christian's gonna have to foul here. They're trying to avoid as much as they can as Cornish fouls PJ Edwards with 13.2 seconds to go, but they took a couple of seconds off the clock there.
They're gonna commit at least one more foul, maybe two to get into the bonus. One more. Ooh.
Let that speak for itself. Jamison falls hard on the floor. 12.3 seconds to go. Not quite sure what happened there, but a little bit of a scuffle. So now Liberty Heights will get a chance at the line to make this a 3-point game. First free throw, no good. 1-point lead for Liberty Heights. Here's Quante Berry. Berry to Jordan Wildy. Wildy steps back for two. Got it! Got it! Jordan Wildy wins it at the buzzer for the Lions. Wow!
COVID could not kill a celebration there from Winston-Salem Christian.
Oh my! What a finish!